Hi and welcome back. And in this video, I just wanted to share with you one of the best programs that I've seen online for early stage affiliates marketers to get into if they want to make solid, sizable income and commissions every week. This is not one of those programs that says that you will go out and make six figures, in a year, or that you will go out and you start making easy money at the drop of a hat. No, it isn't that. But it is definitely a program that works because a lot of its members have made solid amounts of money, and I really wanted to share that with you. Okay, so before we get into that, let me just quickly recap the affiliate marketing 4.0 model that I shared with you earlier, because that's what this program is based on. So the affiliate marketing 4.0 model is somewhat like this, right? You send traffic to an opt-in page here, and then from there through the bridge page you send them to something called a tripwire, which is the first level or the front end offering as it's normally called. And that's usually a very low priced kind of an item, which actually for that kind of price offers tremendous amounts of value. In fact, a ridiculous amount of value almost. And it's usually a course or some sort of a software that requires some training. And there's a reason why it is actually made that way, which I'll share with you a little later. But once you've been through the tripwire, you are then presented with an upsell and a corresponding downsell, then another upsell and downsell, maybe 2 or 3 upsells and downsells, but that's the entire funnel. So the first step you go through is the entire funnel, right? And once you've gone through all the offers and you've made your choices and you've come to the end of the transaction and come to the checkout page, instead of then going on to a list where the marketer then starts hammering you with a whole lot of other offers, as is normally the case, in this model, what happens is, since you've picked up, the tripwire that you've picked up is something that is either a course or some sort of a software, this then allows them to take you to some sort of a members area where some training is imparted. Now, this is where the magic really happens, because in this area, through the training, while they're actually training you on how to use the product or how, or through the course, or they're imparting you some learning through the course, they will make certain recommendations about certain products and services that will actually help to enhance, or tools that you're actually almost required, mandatory tools for you to really get the result that you want, right? And those recommendations are made through the learning. Now, those products and services are usually recurring commission products, right? And most people will normally pick them up because they do require those in order to get the kind of result that they will be requiring or they want, right? Apart from that, there is also scope for generating multiple streams of income, which are a lot of other opportunities around the central or the core product that you bought. And then there are other remarketing opportunities where other products which are somewhat aligned in the same space as you are also then presented to you as opportunities in case you want to take your game further, right? This is how the affiliate 4.0 system works. And this entire thing on the right, where there's a members area and all these other trainings and other opportunities are provided, is what is called an ecosystem. So you're brought into the marketer's ecosystem, his world, where you are then presented with various opportunities to pick up products and services that help you enhance your game and help him make commissions or make, earn money, right? That's the way affiliate marketing 4.0 really works. The challenge before early stage affiliate marketers or beginning, aspiring affiliate marketers are these, It would be great to have that kind of a model working for you, but these are the challenges that you have to face if you are a beginner stage affiliate marketer. Number one, as a beginner, one does not have the authority or the expertise to be sitting out there and giving, imparting learnings and wisdom and experience and all of that from a position of authority. That really happens only if you're already a seasoned marketer, you've got results to show and so on, right? The second challenge is that it is unlikely that you will have all the systems and the setups, because there are many moving parts in this entire business. There is a funnel, there's an ecosystem, there's a learning area, there's a course, and everything has to be tracked within when people come there and so on and so forth, right? So you will not have, or it is unlikely that a beginner will have the setup and the systems required in order to make this work properly. And the third thing is that, look, there are some people who come out and say, look, I've already got the systems. I've got everything. All you need to do is send traffic. You can avail of my systems, you can avail of my expertise and so on. And a lot of people do work like that. And they try to convince other early stage marketers to send traffic and that's all. And they will make commissions. And it could work. The only problem with that thing is that if you go that way, then you will never have the wherewithal to actually build your own business, because you don't even get the list of people that you have sent. You are unable to build your list. All that list is being built up by the person whose funnel you have sent it to. So you only make commissions. You don't really start building up any sort of a business whatsoever, right? So these are the three big challenges before beginner stage affiliate marketers. What we would really need, therefore, at this stage is to be able to leverage somebody else's authority and expertise of somebody who's already accomplished and has got a lot of results, to have access to their entire setup and systems, and to have their support in helping you build your own business. Yeah? Instead of them just taking away all the leads and you just making a commission on the front end, you need their support to help you make better commissions, and more importantly, to help you build up a robust business of your own. So leverage, access and support is really what an ideal program should offer. And this is what the program that I'm about to share with you really offers in abundance. Okay? This program is started by somebody called Wayne Crow. Now, Wayne has been around for about many years now. It's almost 15 years, 14, 15 years since he's been around. He's made over $15 million since then. In fact, it may probably be more. He's set up a wonderful system called the OLSP Academy, which actually takes care of all the facts that we had discussed earlier, right? So what is OLSP? I mean, OLSP is a weird sounding name, right? So what exactly is it? Basically, it stands for One Lead System Pixel, which is a very technical kind of sounding name. But there's a reason why it's been named, because that's the way it functions. I'll share that with you in a minute. It is a fully built out learning ecosystem that you can leverage to make commissions and build your own business at the same time, as we discussed earlier. And the way it works is that in the beginning, there is a funnel that he's built out, what he calls a mega funnel. And you send people into that mega funnel, and then they are taken to this training area, or the members area that we had shown you earlier. And in the training area, there are a lot of other recommendations and suggestions that are made in terms of tools and services that they're going to need in order to make this the system work. They're not mandatory. You can work without them, by the way, let me just be clear. But they are presented as opportunities for you to pick up if in case you want to fast track your success there. And so it's a mix of recurring commission products and MSIs, multiple streams of income, other products which are high ticket, mid ticket kind of products where you are remarketed those kinds of products, and so on. And there are also live trainings that are being held at regular intervals where Wayne brings on guests. And in these live trainings, at the end, obviously, there is a sort of a pitch made or an offer that is being presented, and so people can either choose to pick it up or not pick it up. That is entirely their choice. The way this works is that whenever you bring somebody into the system, as an affiliate or as a partner, when you bring somebody into the system, that person is cookied to you for life. And so for the rest of the lifetime of that customer within the OLSP system, whenever there is a purchase that person makes, or any sort of tool that he picks up or course that he picks up, you stand to make a commission out of it for the rest of that person's lifetime within the OLSP community. Okay, and it's a fully built out community with a lot of opportunities for that person to pick up stuff and for you to make commissions. So that's the beauty of this whole thing, right? Everything is done for you, including setting up your own business, right? So what are the highlights of OLSP Academy? The first is that the entry into the mega funnel is actually free. A lot of programs which are of similar kind actually, say that you have to pay a certain amount upfront in order to leverage that ecosystem. You don't have to pay that. The entry is into the mega funnel is free. The entry into the whole ecosystem is free, and you can become a partner for that for free without really having to pay an upfront, amount, straight away. There are paid higher levels, however, which I should tell you. And if you pay a certain amount, you do get taken to a higher level called the dominator level, where you stand to make more commissions, or higher percentages of commissions and higher amounts as commissions. But it is not mandatory, and even without that, you can actually leverage the system to make commissions of your own, right? So it's free. The second thing is there is in-depth training. That members area that I was talking about, there are 5 units of training there, and they tell you everything about, first of all, how to leverage the system to your complete advantage, teaching you all about the system itself. Then it also gives you training in terms of the best practices in affiliate marketing today, certain tools, how to drive traffic, and it's very, very valuable and a very well put together in-depth training that every person goes through. So even for the training itself, it's really, really valuable. Yeah. The third thing is, as I said, there's an amazing ecosystem with a deep product range. So when you enter the funnel itself, there are products and offerings over there, but then there are other tools that are recommended inside. There are recurring commission tools. So you as a person, as a promoter of that, when you bring somebody into the system, there is a lot of opportunity for you to make money whenever the person that you brought in actually picks up anything from within the ecosystem. Okay. Fourth is recurring commissions, as I've already said. Now, as I said, there are trainings. The way it works is that there are some training videos that Wayne has put out, and as part of the training, he then makes certain recommendations or he makes certain suggestions. And then below that, immediately there are links that one can click on and pick up if they follow the suggestion given by Wayne in his training video. But the beauty of the system is that below that training, the link that is there will automatically be your link. Yeah, because that person is cookie to you. So the training is given by Wayne, but when somebody acts on that suggestion and picks up this thing through the link that is there, it's actually your link, and you tend to make a commission out of it. So you've literally got Wayne on hire for you. Okay. This is one of the most important things. A lot of programs out there where you read the testimonials, and many of the testimonials, if you look carefully, are actually saying things like, oh, it was wonderful, the training was very nice, the coach was very good, and it was such a warm feeling. And not too many people really talk about hardcore results. This community, you will find people who share hardcore results. They've made hard money, they've made hard cash. Some examples here, yeah? Somebody, and every time they do that, there is a congratulations message that is being put up. So somebody has reached the $30,000 milestone, somebody has reached a $47,000 milestone, and so on and so forth. And every day in the Facebook group, there is a post that Wayne puts up where he shares, it's a congratulatory message for all the people who've made commissions in the recent past, or in the previous day or the day before that, right? So massive congratulations to all the Dominators who made these commissions, and then there is a whole list, and every day there's a list. So clearly this is a community where a lot of people make a lot of money, right? And finally, one of the most compelling arguments in its favor, in my view, is that unlike a lot of other systems which then tell you, which give you some sort of a training for paid Facebook ads or paid Google ads, this focuses almost entirely on free traffic methods. And the focus is very high on free traffic methods. They'll tell you how to generate free traffic, through either through Facebook or through YouTube or a whole lot of other channels. Because they recognize that people who come into that system are people who are just starting out, and they may not always have the kind of money to blow up on or to spend on paid traffic to begin with. Paid traffic is great to scale up later on, but in the beginning stages, it's a bit of a challenge because it's a whole different expertise altogether, and that can be quite a challenge. So free traffic methods, and a lot of emphasis and a lot of training on free traffic is given all the time that you're there, right? And there are systems for turbocharging them. So if it's Facebook, if you get organic traffic from Facebook, they have some systems and mechanisms within OLSP that you can leverage to actually turbocharge and to actually bring in organic traffic at a much faster rate, because they learn, or they really know how the algorithm works, and they have figured out ways to use or leverage the algorithm in their favor, right? Now, this is the program that I wanted to tell you about. The question naturally arises, why should you join through my link? Now, unlike a lot of other people who will then say, look, if you join through my link, I'll give you 20 bonuses. Here's this course and there is that course. I personally do not believe that that is really very beneficial to you, firstly. If I have to share anything with you, I will share with you along the way through links and so on, through emails and so on. But to give you 20 courses at this point in time would really just be distracting you, because you will not know which way to go. So I really don't believe in doing that sort of a thing. What I will tell you is that all along the way, I will be sending you affiliate marketing training, but the kind of training that is absolutely on point, that you'll find totally relevant to what you're doing right now, or what you're doing within the OLSP Academy, or then to take it forward, not just general training from anywhere else. I will also share with you some more free traffic methods. There are 3 other free traffic methods apart from what is being taught in OLSP that I will share with you. And Again, recognizing what it takes to be an early stage marketer, because it wasn't so long back that I was one of the early stage marketers, and I know that I always was challenged when it came to budget. So I will be sharing with you what I call shoestring budget options, which are a lot of other options. There will be some tool options that are given within OLSP. If you can afford them, please do pick them up. That's great. But if you cannot, I will have certain options for you that are equally effective, and I will figure out ways in order to make them work for you. But then you can do it definitely at a much lower cost. So that was all about OLSP. I really do think, as I said before, that this is one of the best programs out there for you to get into and to start making money and to really start getting those small wins or those medium-sized wins so that you get your confidence back in the game. So do click on the link right below this. Join OLSP today with my link, and I'll see you inside, and I wish you all the best in your journey.